Hello, Louisiana Cider Reviews. Let me turn this a little bit. This is Angry Orchard Hardcore. You've never had it, but I had it.
Hardcore. So, hardcore meaning that there is more alcohol per volume in this than previous versions that we tried.
And it's the apple core.
Yeah. So it's still got the, I'm looking like a tree from those movies.
Oh, yeah. Harry
Lord of
Potter.
the Rings.
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Crack this open, see what it's all about. Smell like.
I don't think this one's got the flavorings in it. It's just a hard core apple cider. And you'll notice the back of this one does not have the nutritional information because it is not under the Food and Drug Administration. It's under the Tax and Trade Bureau, which is the Alcohol Bureau. Let's see if there's any other things we need to know. It's gluten-free, of course, because it's not made with wheat. 214 calories. Right, 214 calories. And
Per serving or per can?
per can. It's certified kosher. It's from Walden, New York. Imperial hard cider with, oh, I said no flavoring. Let me retract that. Shows you my memory. With dark cherry juice and natural flavors. Okay, so much for that mistake.
Now that you mentioned it, I'm smelling cherry.
Dark cherries. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I thought it didn't have flavoring. Perhaps I sample too many things per week. Well, you know, then I lose track of all the different varieties. So it's got a little head of foam.
Mine's dissipated to nothing.
What color is this? Golden?
Golden.
Yeah, definite dark
smells
cherries.
like cherry apple juice.
Yeah,
So, cheers.
which is basically what it is, with sugar added
That's what it's all about.
and other natural flavor.
Tastes like apple sauce has been kind of modified to make it taste more alcoholic. It's got this kind of drop off on the flavor that leads to a dead bitter note, almost like an open like red apple you produce, like this red delicious.
It's
You
weird.
know, it's almost like that apple that has no flavor but looks really great, that red one.
Oh yeah, some of them don't have much flavor.
Yeah, that's what this is tasting like.
The
As far as apple flavor goes.
the website will list each apple used in each particular one.
But not in this one.
Oh, it does. It's like 11 different apples. They show a chart, and it goes through all the different apples. And
I get the apple as it comes across the palate, start off with the sweetness, but as it goes down in the back, it just kind of flattens out.
it might be 90% one variety of apple, and the other 10% is the other 10. You know, just little bits of it. I don't know how they ferment it. I don't know how they produce cider.
I mean, I don't know. I guess if you're looking for like a buzz thing off of this, then it'd be okay. But as far as like flavor and
Body's a little heavy.
it's a little heavy.
Finish is semi-sweet. So
Yeah,
you don't
but-
find the flavors too good.
No, I don't. I find the flavor to be a little off.
Too much alcohol flavor, not enough apple flavor.
Perhaps that's what I'm tasting.
Now you like the crisp apple, the original one.
Yes.
You sort of like the natural apple pie, if I remember. The baked apple pie.
Is that the one that had the graham cracker that was kind of all over the place?
And then what was the third one we had was the
The cinnamon.
sinful.
That one I was better than I anticipated. So with that said, all four of these, I like the original best, and the cinnamon better than I anticipated. The one that Tastes like apple pie, kind of dropped with anticipation on how it was supposed to taste. This one is just an alcohol bomb with sweetness in the front, and
It would be a bad headache if you drink too many of these with all that sugar.
yeah, it's just it's not balanced.
Okay.
It's not bad. Taste it again.
Let me ask you a question. If I see this, not these same again, but like let's say later this year I see a new variety pack with new flavors, would you be interested in trying those, or you've had
Oh, of
enough?
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the whole aspect of how this marries in different flavors, but it's kind of inconsistent.
Yeah. Now, guess what I saw at Aldi recently? They've got their own hard cider varieties. I ran across their, what they call it, pumpkin spice hard cider.
It's a little early in the year for that. It's March.
It's probably leftover from last year. And then they have this 12-pack variety, 4 different not Angry Orchard, their own variety, probably trying to mimic Angry Orchard. Now, whether they're as good, I can't testify to that. I never bought it, but I was thinking about buying it.
Well, you need to figure out whether that's a wine derivative, meaning it's from apples, or if it's a beer derivative.
Well, it said cider, so cider legally has to be made from apples. It's not.
Okay.
It's not like Red's apple flavored ale. So,
Which is something which that's a world class in its own right.
It's a flavored ale.
Reds, yeah.
I did a solo of their peach. Last year we did the duo of the peach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, well.
That one's really good. So.
What about Red's Wicked, the 8%?
Don't remember trying that one. I mean, I'm sure I have, but
I notice sometimes I'll have that at the salvage store, like the talls.
sometimes.
You know,
their selection has been lacking lately.
Oh,
so
yeah?
I
Oh, well,
don't
never
know
mind.
why.
Yeah, but all the convenience stores sell the Red's Wicked, the lemonade, the original, sometimes the black cherry, sometimes the green apple, and the sour apple. All right, anyway, score on this one.
I think it's an 87. It's a solid B.
I'll go along with that. I'll
Um,
say the same B. It's good, but
It's good, but it's
it's just good.
yeah, it's lacking something. I don't know if it's because they raised the alcohol in it or the flavor profile's kind of. I mean, there's only so much you can do with something that's perfect, and perfect would be the regular Angry Orange.
The original, the crisp.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't know if you could take that and try to make it better in some aspects, like, oh, well, we could put more alcohol in it. I've run across that in certain beers. They'll change the alcohol content, and the beers just don't taste the same.
like, more doesn't always mean more.
No.
Better. So this is good, but if you drink 3 cans, you're going to feel bad. So,
Yeah.
you'll think you're feeling good, but then later you're going to feel bad. Okay, so Lazy Bon Ton Relay, we're going to end this review by saying y'all go to Walden, I was about to say Wayland, Walden, New York, and take an Angry Orchard, what do they call it? A cidery or cider something tour, not a brewery.
Brewery and another name.